Yeah. Hello, my dear ones. Welcome to Spooky. No, a bit late. But my spookiness of in isolation. Now, I've already done this on. Try like this. I've already done this on Nightmare, so we doing it again because why not? I've got the lights off. And spookiness is abound. Just gonna let the opening cutscene play.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anesidora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free-port facility.
I know what it is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
So, as I have mentioned, I have already played this game before on Nightmare. Admittedly, not my best. Just given how I acted, I will admit I got a bit heated. But that's a cute little simmer. We are going to be. Ow! Sort of got this freaking lump on my back, and it's so annoying. We're going to be going through again, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The goal is to get it done before the end of October. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. It's honestly been ages since I've played. But not for fuck's sake. It's been honestly ages since I've played, so I'm looking forward to redoing a nice spooky game. I think I have to remember just what to do. I'm not sure if people have walked around in wet okay, so it's not really so much the issue of walking around in wet or being in wet clothes. It's walking around them after everything else is dry. Like, say you're standing out in the rain, you know, perfectly fine. Your clothes are completely drenched. You then head inside, it's just like, my clothes are completely drenched. Or even worse, if you're wearing shoes and then it's just like, yep, fuck, now my shoes are goddamn drenched. I don't know, for me that's always been kind of annoying.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
And wait, there. I just like opening this. I find it kind of funny. I reckon that'd be kind of a comfy place to sleep, though. I don't know. Again, I'm weird. When it comes to, like, say, closed quarters, I'm comfortable with that. Like, again, it's kind of like the opposite of claustrophobia, in which I like being in a cramped place, and yeah.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good, and I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further.
I still
than
do
the coffee
like
machine.
just the
I'm
design
surprised
of this
Weyland-Yutani
game.
felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors.
Like,
I'm sorry.
I just love
realised your mother has been missing
that this does
for 50
actually
years.
feel like
You-
an Alien game.
It's okay.
And, you know,
We'll
just,
both get what we want, right?
it's the small details, like having
Have you seen Samuel?
these
He's probably
look
been
like
up for hours.
this. It's like, yeah, here's where you get food, and I just, I love this game so much. I love it, but I get the feeling I'm
Looks
probably
like
gonna
we're
get
up.
incredibly mad at it. I'm going to try not to. Wait, or do I wait here? I think I need to pick something up, or I need,
Hope you all had a restful journey.
oh, okay, I need to
Torrance
wait.
is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
Looks like damage.
Punch up 74. Tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760.
Maybe it's just me, but
calling
I
Sevastopol
still cannot
traffic
see any
control.
damage.
We're carrying 3 passengers on a whale.
And Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers portside over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol Station. Serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again? The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Now again,
My contract
I've
doesn't
got
cover bloody
lights off,
space weeks. That's the
and
only option, and it's perfectly safe.
essentially
I tell
for
you.
max spookiness.
Depressurizer. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor.
Unfortunately, this is one of the things wrong with this game, in which there is no sound in space.
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Like, for the most part, what they seem to do. for space scenes is they seem to kind of make it feel like it's underwater, which I guess kind of works, but at the same time, that's not really how space goes. Again, it's like a lot of things do. No, the game, honestly, I feel like doesn't really start for quite a while because there's really nothing that can kill you until just after the bit of Axel. I apologize if it seems to be just kind of glitching a bit. Like, I'm not sure if that is coming through on the stream or not. There's music in the treetop, there's music in the town. All around the music makes you smile. Yep. So currently I'm watching My Little Pony. I'm up to the episode where Fluttershy turns into Flutterguy. I just have to remember how to play this game. So that's the sprint. Again, there's really nothing to worry about currently. Unless I... Well, I mean, nothing to worry about. Unless you get jump scared a bit. Which really doesn't make any sense, as it's kind of curious as to why the alien doesn't hear any of this. Like, there was some pretty loud bangs, and yet somehow it just completely ignores this area. Like, even here. That's a lot of noise, and yet nothing.
God damn. This'll help.
You always know a working Joe. Someone new. Yeah. I always just find it weird that... Damn it, I was on the other side. The people take the time out to just spray paint this stuff, and it's just like... You really have nothing better to do? It seems also kind of weird that that's on this side. You'd think if you're trying to put luggage on, you would want it from the other side. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Like, it doesn't seem to make sense that you'd want the luggage button to be on this side when, again, this would be the side that's moving.
Hello? Anyone here?
Yeah, I was just like trying to run down and try and catch some. Maybe that's just me. So though, who goes out of their way? Well, there's a killer on the loose. To just write like a bunch of graffiti. Like, who does that? Alright, so 0340. Yeah. It's still like My Little Pony. Sue me. Is that literally it in here? Okay, that is a horrible stash. I might have missed something, but if I didn't, that stash is just horrible. Ow. Yep, I really should have seen that coming.
What the hell happened here?
Yeah, what the hell? She flies ridiculously closer.
I'm right here. Verlaine!
Like, that is ridiculously close, dude. Done here next. Again, I haven't played this game in a while, so you'll have to forgive me if I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, okay, score it. Yep, I don't care if you complain, I'm blind half the time. If I don't have the brightness up like all the way half the time, I just can't fucking see.
This whole damn place is falling apart.
I'm kind of curious. Would the swinging lights have meant that Axel would have just been through here or no? Because the only way that we can find to get through here is like this. Oh, hey, UK Sega 16-bit. We've entered the space station of the droids and the aliens. Even the humans here suck. Yeah, this place is no fun. I mean, some humans don't try and kill you. It's just the only issue is you can't kill them. Yeah. The alien is a douche, but, you know, at least there's only one for the vast majority of the game. Nah, I went the wrong way. Anyway, welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well. My goal, since I haven't really done anything scary this entire month, is I'm going to try and complete Alien Isolation on Nightmare mode before the end of October. Yes, the stream title is Spooky Nightmare because it is on Nightmare difficulty. I have already played for once on Nightmare, but that was ages ago, and it's not really my best one because I did just get completely annoyed at the alien half the time. But hopefully this time I am a lot calmer. I can't say for certain if I will be, but no, where the hell do I go? Oh yeah. It's been so long since I played this game, I literally forget where to go. If I'm not mistaken, I need to go up here. Seriously, who takes the time to, like, you've got an alien trying to kill you, and your first thought is, yeah, let's just add up a bunch of graffiti. Like, I'm so glad that nothing else was going on while you lit that up. Yeah. It also does not help that I seem to be permanently tired. Like, I don't know what it is that I'm doing. I think it might just be my sleep schedule and that I sleep throughout the day, but yeah, I'm just like permanently tired half the time.
I think I need this more than you do.
I remember the first time that I played this, every time I did one of them. Sometimes I get a block of days where I'm tired as well. Don't know the root cause, it just happens. Yeah, you're a zombie for days. See, for me, it is so weird because there have been times where I've been playing a video game. Like, let's say I've streamed Dead by Daylight before. I play that and no joke, I get so tired I could literally fall asleep just mid-stream. But as soon as I stop playing Dead by Daylight, I'm awake again. And I don't fall asleep for like the next several hours. And it's also the same with other games. And it's just like, yeah, I get so tired I could literally fall asleep. Like, even at the start of the stream. So tired, feels like I could fall asleep. And then it's just like, yeah. As soon as I stop, I'm going to be awake. So, I honestly have to think that it's either something with my sleep schedule or just some other stuff. Is there nothing in here? I could just want that there was at least something. Yay, one item. But back to what I was mentioning before, when I first actually played this, like, I don't know, it would have been years ago. I remember I was so paranoid about taking off the maintenance jacks. Do you have any head trauma or brain injury happening? I get more tired after I had a bike crash causing me a concussion. I'm not sure if it's specifically related to it, but I did suffer, like, I have split my head open a couple times when I was young. So that was fun. And by that I mean, like, you know, cracked head, blood everywhere, and It was not a fun time. Especially with how painful the purple fucking glue was. It's just like, yes, I want pain all over my head.
Stay still.
Okay. Okay.
Now, turn around. Come on!
I'm Ripley.
Where'd you come from? Ripley?
Off station. A ship.
There's no ships here!
There are now.
Well, that's good news, because things are not so good here. Something blue just now. Rocked this whole place.
I saw it.
Yeah. Axel doesn't survive very
That's
long.
the least of our problems.
It's a shame he doesn't give us his gun before he dies. It's just like, you're not gonna bloody use it.
Like what?
A killer. You get it?
Okay.
I do incredibly love this game though.
What's your
I
name?
wouldn't say that it needs a remaster,
I was
but
boarding with 2 colleagues.
maybe a little
UVA.
touch up.
We
He was a
got
good
separated by
character. I
the
think he
blast.
could be in the game for 20 minutes
Can you help
longer.
me find them?
Yeah.
Because you seem to know your way around.
I mean, why? What's in it for
Admittedly,
me?
he kind of gets jumped
Placed
a
on the
bit
ship.
too easy.
How do I know I can trust you?
I need to find comms. I need to contact my ship.
Oh yeah, no one here, but as soon as we press it, and then it's just like, yep, he gets jumped, and then is forced to fire.
Of course we are. Seegson Comms is in the Systech Spire. It's quite a distance, but we can get to a transit through the freight area. But watch yourself. We can get into all sorts of trouble there, okay?
Was that you following me back there?
Had to keep my distance. Can't take any chances. Stick close to me.
What?
Hey, don't move.
Oh, okay, okay. We're not looking for trouble. Who are you?
I'm John. This is Ringo.
They're just some assholes. We haven't got time for this. Come on, Jana.
Alright,
We're
I
trying to
have
get
to
to
be
comms.
curious.
Can you help us?
John and Ringo are from the
We don't need
Beatles,
their
right?
help.
Would they really
Don't
still
tell
be
them
that
anything.
popular, like,
I've got the elevator working. Jana, let's go, okay?
whenever this is?
I'm sorry. Good luck.
Because, like, I'm not saying that the Beatles aren't a popular band.
What the hell
It's
was
just,
that about? Why are you so damn aggressive?
would there really be people still remembering that much just this much later?
Hold up. Let me get the elevator. Allow me. Place is old. Needs a special touch.
Yeah, it requires a special touch to open it, and then you don't even hit the button.
What are you waiting for? Hit the button.
Maybe they would. Some people consider them the best band of all time. Today, William Shakespeare is still famous and considered the best playwright of all time.
I'd appreciate it if you
I
told me
mean,
what the hell was going on.
yeah, that
right
is
now.
fair,
Listen, darling.
but
When we get to the ship,
I don't know, it
kick back.
just seems like... I'm not sure when Alien Isolation takes place.
I need to know what's going on. Right fucking now.
Shakespeare died 406 years ago.
Like I said, there's a killer.
Yeah, that's fair. Although, granted,
What
you
does
could
that even
say
mean?
that about
I ain't saying, but it's
anything new, really.
picking us off one by one.
What are you saying? A psycho? A person?
Like, say,
Something else. A monster.
I don't know, let's take something modern. Like, let's take VTubers or something. You could say, yeah, this person is the best VTuber of all time. That's because there really wasn't much competition around then.
Shit. We need to move. This way.
Oh, crap.
Get down! This is bullshit, man. You should be looking for a way off.
Are you crazy? There's no way off. At least we're safe down here.
For how long? What if they come for us?
Then we shoot the crap out of them. Now shut up. You're making me nervous.
Which, now speaking of VTubers, now I might sound a bit old here,
We'll have to go around them.
but when exactly did they start becoming popular? Because the reason I'm asking this is in Ready Player One 2, if I'm not mistaken, there were VTubers in it.
I've had run-ins with those guys before.
Which, you take a look at the Ready Player One timeline,
Pulling your chain, darling. You want to go and say hello?
it really aligns so much. Like, even if you look at the movie,
They are.
would Blizzard, Overwatch, Halo, and stuff like that really come about after everything that happened?
It makes people crazy.
I've noticed.
Like, before anything else
living here?
really came about, like
What can I
Overwatch.
say? My butler's on holiday. Grab what you need. You don't know when you'll get another
So much
chance.
of the world would have been fucked. I think so. I think the world kind of got.
waiting for a ship,
I actually
waiting for
forgot
you
when the world
to
gets
get-
fucked in Ready Player One.
Dark around here.
Alright.
Take that
So
flashlight
basically, have you ever seen Ready Player One?
Make sure you're stocked up on batteries.
Would be the first question to ask.
Just be careful not to flash it around. We don't want to get caught.
You haven't seen it. Alright. So in Ready Player One, there's, yep, you've got games like Halo, Overwatch, well, I wouldn't say that they're modern. I'm just left kind of thinking like, you had the chance to come up with original characters. For me, it just really kind of seems like Ready Player One was more, let's throw everything into the mix because Easter egg.
What now?
Okay, remember Battletoads?
There's another vent right
Street Fighter, Halo, Tracer, Chun-Li. It's just like, they really could have done so much more of it, but yeah, it's just like, yeah, let's just really have everything that we can think of. Alpha, damn it. I did not mean to activate the flare there. I never really use flares, but I'd much rather not use them up. How do I use the flashlight again?
What now?
There's another vent.
How about, as a random question, have you seen My Little Pony? Ah.
How about you look around? We're not going to
Why?
until you find that vent.
Is it okay to give tips, or do you want to do a backseat? You can give tips. Like, again, as I've mentioned, I have completed this before.
Axel, is this it?
However, it has been quite a while. I saw it when I was a kid, and I think it was a toy for girls, right? Yeah and no. Like, yeah, My Little Pony is kind of more aimed towards little girls. Flares and phone can be used to distract people, droids, and the alien. Now, see, I rarely used flares last time. So that is going to come in handy. Because, like, I rarely use up anything that I had. I'm basically an obsessive hoarder. But back to My Little Pony though, if you... While it is kind of a bit odd to recommend, I would recommend it, especially the new movie, A New Generation. You might think, it looks a bit girlish. It honestly is fairly decent.
I hear you. Will do.
I mean, don't go in expecting a masterpiece, but
There's
you
always
know,
something going down.
It's better than you might think.
Come on. We don't want to piss him off. Follow me.
Brony is defined as a male fan of the show My Little Pony. Yes, I will admit that I am a brony. I admittedly stopped watching roughly about season 5-ish, I think.
Okay, gotta be quiet here.
But that was mostly because I stopped buying the DVDs.
Quietly. Hold up.
What's the emergency?
It's perfectly fine for boys and girls to watch My Little Pony, as it appeals to children in general, and not a particular gender. Yeah, like... See, when I first started watching My Little Pony, I remember my friend was just like, yeah, give it a watch. It's not too bad, and I admittedly was of the mindset that it looks a bit girlish. So I ended up buying the first couple parts on DVD. They're like $20 each. And I've got most of them. And yeah, I admit I did end up enjoying it probably more than I thought I would.
Stick around while I check.
I remember being in a Facebook group and it's just like every time there was a new episode. Wait, no, that was Steven Universe. Steven Universe was fun too. It's like every time there was a new episode, it would be posted up on the group and just like, that's a pretty good episode, and then it just started getting crap. But yeah, if you do get the chance, I would recommend at least giving the New Generation a go.
Everyone with me.
Doesn't seem to be broken.
Who's there? Come out, and we won't hurt you. How would you know, Einstein?
Nice work, Ripley.
If the generator is blown...
Let's keep it down. They're still close by. Follow me.
Yeah, I swear, I feel like Axel really just gets caught too off guard here, like, too quickly. I think you can kind of break this sequence a bit if you run ahead and can't get back.
Nearly there. Transit's just up ahead.
I think it's here. I don't know. I remember one time that I did kind of just break the sequence and couldn't get back.
Shipping out papers were for a week ago.
Almost similar like that. Wait, what the... Axel, what the hell did you go, buddy? Are you going to go to your switch? Axel? Axel? Axel, what are you doing, buddy? Axel, what are you doing? Thanks for the recommendation. I'll now recommend you something. It's called Mr. Ballin. It's a storytelling YouTube channel. His storytelling skills are better than I know. Possible, however, because all the stories are true. The dark ones can be very, very dark, like cave diving stories, so it's not for everyone. I will give that a check. I think Axel is kind of broke. My probable... like, one of the cave diving stories that I don't like is the one where the guy ended up falling face first and just getting stuck and like unable to get out, and I'm just like that just sounds like one of the worst ways to go. Like I don't think they could have got him out without having to just break a whole bunch of bones, and I don't know, just the thought of Axel, what the hell are you doing? Axel, what are you doing? I'm not sure if you've heard that one, but yeah, I hate that story.
Let's just hope your ship's still there. Sevastopol not quite what you're expecting, eh?
Axel, what are you doing, buddy?
I'm not even supposed to be here. My shipping out papers were for a week ago.
That story was covered by Mr. Bond, and it was the hardest story to listen to ever. It traumatized me, actually. He has hundreds of stories, so they're not all dark as that one. Personally, I would not have told that story. It's just too dark. I mean, to the masses, not between us. Yeah. But, honestly, I feel like it's a good warning as to how dangerous it can be. Like, say it got no coverage and, well, aside from just a bit, like, they shut off the cave. You'd still maybe have someone that would probably go there, but since a lot of people do know of the story, you're not really going to get people going to that cave to try and explore it again. As dark as things are, they do serve as warnings to not go there. Are you going to move this time?
It's powered down. The assholes have cut us off. Got it. We need to activate both consoles at the same time to open it. I'll do this one. You go to the one on the other side.
Well, at least Axel is finally doing whatever it's meant to do.
Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Axel, behind you.
That's an incredibly valid point. I'd not consider that. Because of these stories, I would never go cave diving. It scares me to think that I could have gone through life and met the wrong person, and with inexperience and peer pressure, found myself cave diving, got into trouble. I mean, warnings are good, but I feel like they shouldn't really hold you back from doing something. Okay, see, Axel really just screwed himself there. Like, you didn't need to shoot him. I mean, if you can manage to get a good,
Let's go.
experienced crew, then sure, I would recommend it, but going with someone inexperienced is just really asking for trouble.
Come on!
You killed that guy!
Because he was going to kill me. You saved my life. This is about survival. Do you understand? Hear something? I hear something.
Axel?
What have I got on me?
Again, he could have at least dropped his gun.
What the heck was that thing?
But no, stupid Axel doesn't want to give us his gun. Not like it's going to be of any use aside from the androids. I forget if the alien can get us here. Do you know if the alien can get us here? I'm gonna cook some food. I'll be coming and going a lot while cooking. Alien can get you here, yes. Shit. Oh, I hope you enjoy your food, buddy. These parts are always just... I hate these parts so much. It's like just something as simple as waiting for the tram and then not knowing if it's coming. Can you open, please? How long does it take to open? Actually, I'm just gonna double check how long it took me to complete this on Nightmare Before. Cat, I hope you're happy just sleeping there, kind of. When you're not in the way, it's just mildly in the way. You're having fun, Let's see, when did I last actually do Alien Isolation? Nope, 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 nope. Wow, the last time that I actually did this was in 2018. And it took me 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 13, 15. Roughly about 17 hours. That is not going to look good. Alright, so my goal this time is to complete the game in under 17 hours. And here's hoping that I can. If I can't, then like, I'm clearly not going to get world record pace, obviously. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the alien is already on the prowl. So I'm going to have to be careful. I actually forget. I'm going to check. Is it not around? I could have sworn that it was. Alien. I guess not. We don't need to go up that way. Yep. That's one thing that I don't get when you need to get rid of your weapons. Why don't you just slide them up along here? Like, there's really nothing actually stopping you from doing that. Oh fuck. Nah. This is 100% my fault. I completely forget the controls half the time. Okay, it is right thumbstick to crouch. That should be obvious, and yet for some odd reason even the most obvious things are not obvious.
Shit!
You hit me this time, really? I need a comfort cap. Comfort cap pats. My cat is adorable. I mean, it'd be nice if she actually stayed in my room a bit more, but for the most part, she's adorable. It's like, she actually tries to run away when I try and grab her.
Shit!
And, okay, why can't I stand? There we go.
Someone's here.
So, I tried grabbing her to bring her into my room, and then it's just like...
An access to
She was trying to hack the elevator's security.
As soon as she's in,
Circuits
she
are
just
friendly
wants
and
all the pats. Isn't that right, huh? Literally, as soon as you come in, you're more than happy to just come over, demand pats, get pats. She's precious, but at the same time, really annoying. I can't. I have the light off, so I can't see my keyboard, and I can't tell which buttons are for the auto controller. Not auto control, the auto clicker. Be weird if I had an auto control. Does anyone else remember the Turbo Xbox controllers?
This way. She was downstairs.
I remember that I had one, and it was just so easy for Morrowind. Because I'm not sure if anyone really remembers this
Still think we
while
need more
playing
supplies,
Morrowind.
guns, food, wherever we can find it.
But basically, you go up to a guard and you just auto control the A button.
What was that?
Damn it! So basically, you go up to a guard, any guard, you make A the button that is just repeatedly pressed. And it's an amazing way to level up your speechcraft skill. Because you can just essentially leave it on. Since, you know, the original Xbox. Actually, I might have to. I'm not sure if wired Xbox controllers turn off after a while. Because I'm always trying to figure out how not to do that for games like Grand Theft Auto.
Shit.
No. 2 shots and. Let's see. I remember this is one of the parts that I struggled the most just trying to get past. Hey, 69 minutes. Nice. And of course, once we're done here, we're essentially going to be screwed. Honestly, okay, so I'm not sure if anyone else has this issue where they just can't sleep. Like, whenever I'm not tired, I would literally just be there for like an hour trying to sleep. An hour to half an hour, even when I'm tired. I'm just like, I'll leave Audible up with a sleep timer. I'm just like, either the sleep timer is off or I take like 45 minutes to just get to sleep. It gets so incredibly frustrating when you do actually want to try and get to sleep, but you just can't. And again, that's kind of like my issue with sometimes I will be incredibly tired. Other times I can just stay up for like hours faster than normally am.
Hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried. Easy fix. Just need to find a new data cell.
You'd think she'd be able to tell that. Like, I'm not sure if she'd be an engineer, but it sounds like it shouldn't be that hard to figure out.
Okay. We find her, kill her.
This way. She was downstairs. See anything yet?
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. I forgot how that song goes.
Remind me why I agreed to this contract. Listen up, could be anywhere.
Haha. Success. And that is how...
Hey, I think she went downstairs. Come on.
I'm not going down there. No way.
She's got your hack tool.
I believe walking is just as sound as crawling. Is it? That does not seem like it would make sense. Yes, I am from Australia. It is currently like 2:14 AM, so yay. Actually, do I not have that? I swear I have that somewhere in my bio, don't I? Let me check. They can't. I don't get why people say play with the lights off when it's spookier. It's like, I play with the lights off and I can't bloody see anything. I was like, yes, play with the lights off. Also me, I need to see my laptop. Yeah. I do have that in my bio. So I would say either good guess or you look down for like 2 seconds. Crouching makes you less visible, but noise is the same. That's what it says in Reddit. Ah, okay. So basically, it just seems better to walk as opposed to crouch sometimes. Which is interesting, because... Oh, let's keep going. I've always, you know, crouched, so... that's interesting. Oh yeah, have you got the motion tracker? No, we literally just got the revolver. No, this is like, how do I bring it up? But yeah, literally just got the revolver. You kind of missed when I mentioned how long it took me to complete this on Nightmare last time. And it was roughly about 17 hours, so...
The flight recorder. What? What? No! God damn it!
I mean, wouldn't you still take it with you? Like, can't it be fixed, or is that a no? Like, I'm not really an expert on stuff being cropped data-wise, but I get the feeling that someone might be able to fix it.
Let's try this thing out.
I had to have like another little complaint. Is the minigames are fun, just I don't know. Sometimes they seem a bit odd. That seems like a very weird poster. Keep vigilant for spills, otherwise you will be melted by the face of God. Did you say you have to beat the game? Oh, yeah. Did you say you beat the game already on Nightmare? Yes. I have already completed the game on Nightmare. The last time that I did, all up, from everything on my YouTube channel, if that's any indication, it took me roughly 17 hours, so I'm kinda hoping that I can beat it faster than that. But again, I will, if you have any tips, I'd love to hear them, because the last time that I played this properly was back in 2018, so kind of like 3 years ago. So again, if you're gonna need tips, I definitely would appreciate them. I always find it funny how none of these have a mouse. Like, how are you supposed to select something if you don't have a mouse for this? Did the people in the past just think that mouses would become obsolete. If I could stop being so tired. Yeah, up we go. Yeah, it feels so weird to be walking as opposed to just crouching everywhere. Again, I'm the computer mimic. Those are the Alien first film. The mouse became popular in 1984. Ah, okay. Yeah, that would actually make more sense. Because no, it's just like, do they not think that we'd have mouses? But no, I did not actually know that. That is some very useful information. However, I will admit, I definitely still just absolutely love the look of this game. Like, so many times you see future tech and it actually looks like something from the future. But yeah, with this game, it's just like, yeah, this is how they thought the future would look. And you know, stuff like that. It's just I wish they'd make more games like this, but I would hate for them to make a sequel and then just kind of mess it up. Actually, I really do need to rewatch all the Alien movies. I think I've seen most of them except for Covenant. Oh yeah, so a bit of a fun story. When I first started playing this game, I was just like, yeah, I'll help you out, guys. And I tried to kill the alien. I was just like, yeah, I'll help you kill it. Alien Resurrection. Alien Resurrection, that should be the one with like all the not the bounty hunters, but that was on the guy in the wheelchair, right? I think that one was okay. I mean, a bit silly, but not too bad. However, I really wish that I had some way to like capture old thing. Like, I've got Alien Trilogy for the PS1. In fact, I've got several Alien trilogies for the PS1. I wish I could do a stream of that, simply because, you know, it's a fun game, and it's one of the few games that actually creeped the crap out of me as a kid. Oh, come on. Like, I remember there was one, I think it was level 3, where you had to turn on the power, and you had to like walk down into this dark area. And yeah, it just always scared me. I was just like, I don't want to play this level. But Alien Trilogy for the PlayStation, good game. Might be my I almost just said nostalgia. Might be my nostalgia talking for a bit, but again, it was definitely one of the games that I did enjoy. Can you really not have any ammo on you? Nope, I guess I don't get any ammo. You wouldn't happen to know how to capture footage on older consoles, would you? When it comes to literally like anything technical, I'm just at a complete loss. Like, it can be the most simplistic thing, and I just wouldn't know. I'm not sure exactly, but I hear people saying they use capture cards, but never done it myself. Yeah, it's like, it can be something as simple as updating Flash, and I still get my sister to help with that, just in case I somehow mess up.
All visitors must report to reception.
I mean, it makes it even worse when I want to try and get a PC, and I hear that building it is cheaper, but I'm just there like looking at it like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Anything technical, and I'm just at a fucking loss. Which really sucks, because there are games that I would really love to do on like the original Xbox, but I just have no idea. Like Fatal Frame 2, I would love to do Fatal Frame 2, because it's one of the games that I just absolutely adore. Which I still have the copy from when I was 13 years old, and that was like 15 years ago. And it still works too.
Some kind of tracker. It's
Which
been modified.
is good, because I'm not sure if anyone knows this, but actually trying to buy Project Zero 2 or Fatal Frame 2.
No problem.
Whatever it is you want. They sell for like so much. I'm actually gonna quickly check just how much they do sell for. Gotta keep turning my mouse. Yeah, Fatal Frame 2, Brand new, lowest price, $90. Yeah, so like, this is just for the PlayStation 2 version, which isn't even the best one that you can get. And yeah, it retails, or it sells on eBay for like upwards of 80 to 90. Which is kind of ridiculous to think of, because if you have an American PlayStation account, you can get them for like $10 each. Which is what I did, because my copy of Project 03 kind of messes up a bit. So I had to actually make a American account on my PlayStation just to buy all 3 of them, and it's just like surprisingly it was a lot easier than having to spend like $100 on a game. Where do I go from here? Oh wait, you know, I think I had to go back here. So yeah, if you're intending to get like old classic games, I'd be careful. They can be ridiculously expensive sometimes. Is it supposed to be here? Yeah. Yeah, those things I was forgetting. Alright, so I kind of want to bring up the question as, do people think that old games are worth, like, I don't know. Do you prefer physical or digital games? I guess is what I'm asking. For me, I've seen the argument that both are good. It's just for the fact that, you know, old physical games just sell for way too much. Like, this game is good, except not really worth. I think I prefer digital these days. But physical games are good because sometimes online support for a game stops. Yeah, like, see, I can see the argument for both is that physical games, you can exchange them in once you're done with them. Like, EB has a return policy thing. At the same time, with digital games, you're not really going to have the issue where the physical game disc breaks or gets scratched or gets trod on or gets accidentally thrown away. Like, if you're, let's use this as an example. If my Xbox were to be somehow exploded and just broken, all it would cost me would be to buy a new Xbox, and I'd still have my entire game library. Physical games take up space. Yeah. Like, again, you have some, like, I like the idea of physical games because, you know, it's something real. You can display them like that. But if I could, I would happily trade in all my digital or physical games for them to be digital, simply for the fact that, again, a digital game, it's not really going to break. You don't really need to worry about, do I have enough space for this box set of games? Like I was mentioning, if my Xbox, if somehow there was a fire in my house and all my game consoles just no longer were working, I wouldn't really be that worried. All I would need to do is just buy a new game console, and I'd still have my full library. If all my physical games were caught up in the fire, then, you know, I would have to go out and hunt down those games again. Which, as I mentioned, if you try to find Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3 on eBay, each of them can cost upwards of $100. As much as I love those games, I don't think I'd be that desperate. Something I don't really understand is people who collect games wanting full set. This includes games that are bad, and because they are bad, they are rare. Because nobody bought them. They'll pay a fortune for a bad game they'll never play. I guess this is not for me to understand if it makes the collector happy. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like, that is the nature of wanting to collect stuff. It's like, you spend money on something that you're not going to play or even really touch.
Let me pass. It's me, Hughes.
Like, take me. I collect Pokemon plushies.
Listen to me. We've got to
And
reestablish
by that, I
long-range
mean I
communications.
win them from claw machines. I know that they're kind of cheap, but I like them.
Get back! I'm warning you.
Let's resolve this amicably.
I'm really not going to do anything with the Pokemon plushies aside from like keep them in a box and occasionally bring them out to just kind of arrange. People collect whatever they're into. It's, you know, you do you. Oh crap. How do you not have any? Why can't I take your gun? Let's see. What? That'd be a good idea of collecting this stuff. I don't know. So, for me, this is just gonna sound weird. But I'm not really that big on buying things to show off, like collector things. Like, I don't specifically like posters or anything like that. My reason being, I have no one to show them off to. Like, I always feel like if you're going to collect something and that, you should at least have something to show off. But for me, it's just like, which is also kind of weird because I've started collecting G Fuel cups, and I have a fairly decent amount. I will say that I'm very much a hypocrite when it comes to just stuff in general. Like I say, I'm not a fan of collecting stuff, yet I clearly have stuff that I've been collecting. Like, oh yeah, I'm not a fan of collecting stuff, but at the same time, I've got a collection of G Fuel cups. I've got Pokemon plushies, and I've just got a bunch of random stuff. Well, that's a kind of funny looking one.
Come on.
I don't know. Sega bit, if you're there. I'm not sure if you want to get some more food. What kind of stuff do you like collecting, if anything? I'd have to say that if I did have one collection that, oddly enough, would just be for me, I would love to collect like some metal ingots. Just simply for the... I'm not sure if you played Skyrim, but the ingots and that, just having them all stacked up so neatly would look so nice. I kind of have a weird OCD like that. And here comes the fun part of the game, where we get to deal with more androids. While I deal with this, I am going to hug my comfort cat.
That's just great.
Internal communications open on limited channels.
Gotta be someone on the station I can contact.
Alright, comfort cat has been hugged. Oh, okay, one more. Comfort cat officially patted. And now we descend into the hell of androids. I kind of have no idea if they're going to try and remaster this game. But, like, for me, it still looks good. Oh yeah, it's B. Damn it. But I don't know. What are people's thoughts on if this game would get a remaster? Well, I guess kind of again, since it was an original 360 game, and then it got upgraded to this, so I don't know. I don't really think it needs one. Where you gonna go, buddy? Nope. No, couldn't.
You're still here, Ben.
No.
Ben. You can't hide forever.
Nope. Not here. I played Dead by Daylight. I played Dead by Daylight? Nope. Nope. What the hell? Is kangaroo a popular meat to eat in Australia, or is it not so common people eat it? You can get, like, kangaroo meat. Like, I wouldn't say it's so popular that it takes up a large amount of the meat aisle, but you can buy kangaroo meat. I personally have never tried it, so I can't give you my honest opinion on that. But for the most part, you know, you've got your standard beef, chicken, and pork in the meat aisle. Or at least, I don't know, I do most of my shopping at Coles, and there's not a gigantic amount of kangaroo meat. But you can buy it. It's just, again, I've personally never tried it.
There's still something in this here.
No, there's not. There was... Nope. Damn it. No one here. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Damn it. No. Where do I go? Where do I go? When in doubt, literally just run away. Okay, I think I'm safe. I'm not safe, am I? I am safe. Ah, no. No, 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 no. No, no. Ah! Nope. Nope. Damn it.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Does that technically counts as my first death? Oh. Oh, was I just kind of hoping you'd leave?
Hello? Is anyone there? Help. Repeat. Help urgently. Please respond.
Yeah, I do quickly need to just clean my glasses. Glasses are relatively clean. Now, I am sorry I just hit you in the face with the mouse. Are you okay? You okay? Let me check. I can't actually see you, Melina. Got to go. The stream has been great. See you next time. Well, two things. I hope you enjoyed, and I do appreciate you stopping by. Because when I've tried to stream lately, it kinda looks like it's been messing up. So it is good to have someone that stopped by and mentioned that it didn't mess up. Are you okay? I didn't... But I do hope you have the rest of it. A good day. No, night. Whatever the time is there. You okay, Melina? Let me check. Let me check. You seem okay. I would have to say the android hopefully left by now. Yeah, again, I do appreciate anytime anyone stops by because I'm not sure if my stream's been going well or not. Oh, Mr. Android, leave me alone. Bam, 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 bam. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Up, up. Again, some of these mini games just really don't seem like
Samuels!
much effort was put into them.
Live! It's Ripley!
Ripley! Taylor, it's Ripley. We were getting worried.
I made it! Where are you?
We're at a transit station now. It's right by medical.
Okay. Samuels, listen to me. It's not safe here. Seegson's got this place locked tight. Their goddamn androids are killing people!
That's impossible. It's contrary to primary synthetic programming.
I've seen it, Samuels. I guess Seegson's got a different idea about synthetics. And there's something else here. A creature. It's big and it's lethal.
Ripley, slow down. A creature?
It's a life form. An unknown type. Some kind of alien organism. It's extremely dangerous. You and Taylor need to make...
Taylor is hurt. She was injured by debris during the crossing.
How bad?
I can't move her. I need medical supplies. We need to treat and pack the injury.
And the Torrens?
The radio is broken. I can't contact Verlaine. We're on our own.
Shit. Okay. I'll come to you. Keep your eyes open.
I'll send a transit car to you.
Unauthorized communication. Please wait to be attended by a member of Seegson personnel.
Yeah, how about I just... Okay. How quick do they get here? Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. I am not sure exactly how long it is going to take me to complete this game, but I really forget as to where I start getting mad at this. Okay, yeah, just murder me. Yep, I'm going to take a break for now and call it here. I'm not sure if I will continue on later tonight, but I know hopefully sometime tomorrow I will be doing a much longer stream to get a bigger chunk done. So for now, I will catch you all later. Bye bye for now.